What is up, party people? Welcome back to another video here. This one is an exciting one because this is something very different. This is different. Okay, so we had the 11.05 patch notes come out for the next patch coming out, and there were so many changes, but the most interesting one to me is the monk changes. So I could talk about this whole dang thing, but I think it's too much to talk about as a whole. So this is just on Wowhead, the 20th anniversary update PTR. So if you want to go check this out on Wowhead, it's got all the information on there. But specifically, I want to talk about monk because this rework sounds so much fun, and as you can see, I'm already starting to level my monk. I'm trying to get it done now because I was on the edge about playing monk, but now I really want to play it. So let me show you guys some of this stuff here. So new passive ability, Dome of Mist. So this was the PvP talent. So now this is going into the tree, and they also did this with reactive resin for resto druids. So that means that they're going to be adding in purges into PvE, which is really interesting for any PvEers out there as well. But this is awesome for PvPers, so now we don't have to waste a talent on it. So we can have it all the time. So don't miss all the time. So if you dispel enveloping mist, you get absorb damage and healing increase by 30% for 8 seconds. Ancient Teaching is now baseline, guys. That's so huge. That means you don't have to waste all of these talents to go down here just to be able to heal off of your damage. And it gives you a reason to do damage whenever you want now with whatever build you want. Okay, and it also now works with Crackling Jade Lightning. Everyone's been itching for this. We need range damage as monks. Okay, so Crackling Jade Lightning will now also trigger Ancient Teachings, and it's getting, but now transfers 30%. I don't know what the difference is on this. 30% of the damage into healing. Oh, okay, so this might be a massive nerf. We got to see how the tuning plays out about this, because if you look at the actual Ancient Teachings, it heals 170% of the damage done, split evenly between everybody. So I don't know how the tuning of this is going to turn out, but if the damage is high enough, I can see this working. But this does seem extremely low. Now that I'm thinking about it, damn, that just killed my hype a little bit. Anyway, let's continue. Maybe they'll change things. Jade Fire Teachings, after casting Jade Fire Stomp or Thunder Focus Tea, Ancient Teachings transfer additional. Oh, okay. I got you. So it's all the time 30%, and then it goes to 170%, which just makes it actually the same. Jeez, why don't you just keep reading, Mark? Shut the fuck up. And increases your stamina. Interesting. Okay, so whenever you pop one of those two, you get your damage. So that's cool, because if you're playing Fistweaver, you can Jade Fire Stomp and then do your get the Ancient Teachings buff, or you can sit in the back and Thunder Focus Tea and Crackling Jade Lightning for a ton of healing. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. New talent, Refreshment. Life Cocoon now grants 5 stacks of mana tea and 2. Okay, interesting. My one big concern about all this is going to be mana, so let's continue how this goes. New talent here, Rushing Wind Kick. Kick up a powerful gust of wind, dealing danger damage in a cone in front of you, split evenly. Damage is increased by 5% for each target hit. Up to 30%, grants rushing winds for 4 seconds, increasing renewing mist healing by 50%, replaces Rising Sun Kick, and on a choice node with Jade Fire Teachings. Oh, wait. It's on a choice node with Jade Fire Teachings? This seems kind of mandatory if you want to actually heal off of it. Okay. Well, when this gets on the PTR, I'll make another video to kind of go over these changes here. New talent, Jade Empowerment. Casting Thunder Focus Tea increases your next Crackling Jade Lightning by 1,000%. 1,000%. And causes it to chain up to 4 enemies. The problem is, I mean, this seems like a crazy number, but realistically, the number is really bad on chain. It does 34k. Oh, actually, I'm not max level. I can't say that. But 1,000% sounds pretty dang good. And if you actually spec into this Thunder Focus Tea for additional time, you could how many times can you do this? You can do like four empowered Crackling Jade Lightnings in a row, like some massive freaking burst, if you wanted to. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, Calming Coalescence has been redesigned and now increases the absorb amount by 80%. That was this one over here or something. I don't know where it is. Calming. Oh, the one that I don't have. Okay, so it just buffs Life Cocoon. Well, Life Cocoon did seem a little bit weak right now, so maybe that's an option to take. Crackling Jade Lightning is 100%, and it channels faster. That's an important part there. Blackout Kick by 25%. Awaken Jade Fire now it causes Blackout Kick to strike at 2 additional targets. Dance of Chi-Ji now triggers increased by chance to trigger increased by 100%, and it moved. So Dance of Chi-Ji is on the same note as Jade Empowerment, which seems like for your Crackling Jade. What is Dancing Chi-Ji again? Oh, that's oh, That's a spinning crane kick. We're not going to need that for PvP, so that's good. So we'll be able to take this one without having to worry about losing something important. Enveloping Mist can now be dispelled, so they made it undispellable. Now that it's dispellable again. And then removing Nourishing Chi and Ancient Concordance. That's I think it's like down here, right, or something. Ancient Concordance for the Black Oak Kick. I think it just naturally does that now. Or Awakened Jade Fire causes it to do that. And then let's go down to the PvP talents really quick. Again, I'm just talking about Monk in this one. There's so much information in this that I can't possibly talk about right now in one video, because I gotta go soon. Zen Spheres has been redesigned. Zen Spheres now has a 6-second cooldown, was none, a global cooldown of 1 second, and each sphere has an initial heal or damage event, and Sphere of Despair now reduces all damage done by 3%. Okay, so I'm trying to take this in. Zen Spheres is that one that buffs your damage and stuff, so increase the healing done to a target by 15%, or the target takes more damage from you. So the reduce, let me just read this again. 6-second cooldown, it was none. It has a global cooldown of 1 second. Each sphere has a new initial heal or damage event. The Sphere of Despair is now reduces all damage done by 3%, was only to Monk by 10%. Oh, okay. I don't really know exactly what it says. It has a new healing and damage event. I don't know what that really is, but that's something to look forward to, I guess. And then again, Don't Miss is removed. So, wow, this is really exciting. So basically, all in all, you're going to be able to do damage as Mistweaver from ranged and also benefit from healing. Dude, the thing that they're doing with Ancient Teachings, I freaking wish this was how Wrestle Druid was, man. I don't think like having it revolved around like Heart of the Wild, it was so annoying, but having it baselined so that you could just contribute when you want and not have to be forced around a certain window. So this is the kind of forcing around the window to do more healing, but even just baseline, like if you're just, you know, there's no healing to do, you actually have an incentive to go in and do damage with your team, and Crackle and Jade Lightning is a great option. So we're gonna have to test more of this on the PTR, but I just want to get this out to you guys because you should level your Monk if you haven't already, because this is gonna be fun. This patch probably ain't coming out for like another month and a half or something like that. So we'll see how it goes. Once it's up on the PTR, we'll make a video on it as well. All right, have a good one, everyone. Peace out.